Tucson Fringe folks, thanks. I'm so excited to be here. My name's Ted Baumhauer, Tucson Fringe 9.5. How exciting to be here to be part of this show. Comedy acts of daring do. So we might as well get the show started. I'm gonna guess because of the way I'm dressed that you think he must be a magician. We're gonna have a magic show. Well, I don't like to disappoint. I'm not a magician, but I'll start for you guys because, we know each other so well. I'll start with a magic trick. Let me see. Okay, I got a magic trick right here. I've got this red magical scarf, and I wave my magical hand over. Where'd that come from? Oh, that's a magic trick. I'm not allowed to tell you. But I'm not a magician. I'm a juggler. And as such, there's a difference between magicians and jugglers. Magicians have skills, sometimes really great skills, and they hide them from you, so you never know what's going on. But jugglers, we tell you our skills, we show you our skills. There's nothing hidden because we're basically desperate people and we need your adulation. So I'm going to start with one of my favorites. I thought doing a juggling show, I should start with my top tricks. I'll wait for it. Top tricks. Okay, it's a juggling trick because it's skillful. You see the skill. I'm hiding nothing. Juggling trick. That wasn't it. Juggling trick. I hope that's not boring. Really, I hope that's not boring. I hope that's not boring into my hand. Whoa. Wow, I guess I've strung that out long enough. Time to wrap that up. Oh, I see what kind of crowd you are. Small but hostile. Well, that wasn't utterly pointless because I'm here to talk about juggling being the Rodney Dangerfield of performers. We get no respect. Oh, really? We get no respect. We are in the bottom of the entertainment barrel with magicians, clowns, and don't even get me started with mimes. Yeah, so jugglers, magicians, and mimes. And I can prove that jugglers get no respect. I'm juggling, and how much did you even notice that? Okay, jugglers get no respect. Why? Because what are the best entertainment venues? Like Carnegie Hall. And performing in theater. What is the bottom of the entertainment barrel? Yeah, that would be birthday parties. Who are you gonna call? Not Ghostbusters. Yeah. We're gonna call magicians, clowns, and if they're not available, we're gonna call the juggler. Yeah, Oh, I'll show you a juggling magic. Watch the red ball. This one. Watch the red ball. Keep your eye on it. At no point, you're watching the red ball. Yeah, this one. Yeah, watch the red ball. At no point, that's not the trick. At no point will my hand leave my wrist. Wait a second, there were 3 balls. Where did the other one go? Oh, there it is. And because I'm not a magician, I'll do that one more time. Slightly different. Watch the red ball. Pick anyone you want. I don't care. Oh! Pop! Oh! Juggling magic trick. Don't apply. Why would you bother applying? Yeah, jugglers at the bottom of the barrel with clowns and mimes and magicians and yeah. All right, now this isn't new. Jugglers not getting any respect. It's a relatively old thing. In fact, juggling has been around long enough that it even has, for those Catholics out there, a patron saint. Yeah, the patron saint of jugglers. Who do you think that is? Yeah, Saint Julian, the Hospitaller. Because, yeah, we might get hurt sometime. In fact, at the end of the show, if you want, you can email me seeing all the tricks that I'm doing in this show. Tell me which one I've gotten hurt the worst doing. Yeah, there's a challenge for you. All the tricks that are in the show, I've been hurt with a lot of them. But one of them in particular, I got really hurt pretty bad. And if you think that's funny, then we'll talk about that later. So, St. Julian the Hospitaller, why is that funny and why do jugglers get no respect? Well, St. Julian is also the patron saint of clowns. Okay, fine, jugglers, clowns. Circus performers. Okay, fine, that makes sense. And murderers. Yeah, jugglers get no respect. Patron saint of murderers. Jeez. So, jugglers, we get no respect. I can prove it. Name a famous magician. Houdini. Are you kidding me? Houdini's been dead for over 100 years. Nobody like Penn and Teller, Chris Angel, Lance Burton. Come on. All right, fine, Houdini. All right, jugglers get no respect. Name a famous clown. Bozo? Not Ronald. No, I am not paying any royalties to that company. How about Pennywise? Pennywise? I heard Pennywise last week. I was doing a show. Yeah. Okay, now, here's the quiz. You know where I'm going. We know famous magicians. We know famous clowns. Oh, got it! Name a famous juggler. That's right, there are none. Yeah. So when these jugglers are doing all these birthday parties, no matter how many we do, 5 balls catch it on the back of the neck, despite the coat, which I should get rid of. We expect our jugglers to always do something to make it cute. Not to disappoint my audience, I've prepared something that might be considered cute. And yet tastefully skillful, because I am a juggler and I like to make things more difficult than they need to be. Oh! That'll be a headache. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Thank you! Jugglers get no respect. We are the Rodney Dangerfield of performing. Yes, we are. But there was one brief moment in time where jugglers got top billing. At the top of the marquee, they were famous all over the world. People spoke of them with adoring adoration. Names like Cinquevalli, Salerno, and other names you've never heard of, unless you're a juggling historian. But that was called vaudeville. Vaudeville was a time where jugglers and variety acts of all kind got the headlines, and you could make a living performing an 8-minute act over and over and over again. And so I thought I'd show you one of those vaudeville acts. So yes, jugglers in vaudeville would do dangerous acts or skillful acts, the things that required amazing balance. We'll try one right now. Comedy acts of daring do. Yeah, that's what people think's funny with the jugglers when they hurt themselves. You know, the Germans have a word for that. Schadenfreude. Yeah, leave it to the Germans to make up a word. One word that means taking pleasure in the pain of others. Those Germans. Well, enough with the comedy. Maybe I should try something that's actually a little bit dangerous. Nothing says danger like doing tricks with knives. And what could be more dangerous than doing a trick with knives? One knife? It would be two knives. And what could be even more dangerous than two knives? A metal plate. Yes. Okay. Danger. I'm hot. No, really, I'm hot. Yeah, I'm not in Texas, but or Arizona, or I'm here in Rochester, New York, where there's like 2 feet of snow on the ground. Okay. All right, well, that was vaudeville balancing. Now, there was also stars in vaudeville that didn't do these kinds of skills, like normal juggling skills, but they did traditional American juggling skills. People like, Will Rogers. Will Rogers was famous on the vaudeville stage. Will would come out on stage and his act consisted of doing some roping and talking about current events and what was happening in politics in the day. So I thought maybe I would do a little bit of that. So I could tell you about, no, can't do that one, but there's always, no, I better not do that. I got nothing. I guess I better do some roping. Enjoy! Yeehaw! And if that's not enough, let's try something a little bit bigger. Will Rogers style. I'll be back in a minute. I need to catch my breath. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks. Magic trick? Juggling trick? You decide. Okay. While I'm catching my breath from doing all that lassoing, gosh, that's hard work. It's a perfect time to give you a chance to look inside the vacuous mind of a juggler. All right, so to get a look inside the mind of a juggler, you need to be able to count to 12, at least for my exercise, and you need to be able to draw a square and a triangle. So here we go, the mind of a juggler. Put your right hand up. I'm going to do it left hand so it's mirror image for you guys. Put your pointer finger out. We're going to count to 12 and we're going to count the corners as we do a square in the air. If we do it right, we should end up right back where we started from, same corner. Ready? Vacuous mind of a juggler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It works. Now, with your other hand, your left hand, my right hand, your left hand, make your pointer. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to count while we make a triangle. And if we do it right, we should end up right back where we started from. It's math. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It worked! The mind of a juggler! All right, here we go. Here we go. The real mind of a juggler. Both hands, same time. Remember, with your right hand, you're doing a square. With your left hand, you're doing a triangle. We're going to count to 12 while we point out the corners. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It worked! The mind of a juggler. Hey, welcome back. You did the mind of the juggler. Something for you guys to practice on. That's great. All right. Well, let's take all that and put it all together before we close the show up and do one comedy act of daring do. While you were gone, I set up my hammock. I'm going to sit. No, I'm not going to sit and watch this. Enjoy this. For all the Catholics, explain that to the Protestants, would you? All right, I got this under control. Look at this. I can do... And you thought it wasn't dangerous. Woo! I'm glad that's only set as high as my inseam. Let's add something else, making it even more dangerous. Ha! 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 Just kidding. They're juggling knives. Let's add something else. Outstanding. Oh, that's great. Hey, I got one more thing to do. I'm going to clean this up. I got to get ready for the next routine, and I'll be back in a second. So we'll finish up the show. All right, see you in a second. Bye. I've got one more thing to do to bring the show to a close. And I like to end my show with a toast. So let me get a wine glass here with a toast. And I need something to toast with. And, Martinelli's sparkling cider. It's a delightful Northwest blend. Northwest blend. I wonder what day of the week that was made on. So the way the juggler's toast goes, jugglers don't make anything easy, so it has to be done the hard way. I am going to put the sparkling cider into the glass. I'm going to put the glass on the floor. Then I have to put the glass onto my head, the juggler's way, without using my hands. I'm not allowed to touch the glass with my hands. Once I get back to standing up with the wine glass on my head, I'm allowed to enjoy my toast. I've completed my task. And to do that, I'm going to have the camera focused a little bit on the floor, so I'm going to make an adjustment, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Juggler's toast. Jugglers, toast. My name's Ted Baumhauer, Red Tie Variety. Thank you so much to the Tucson Fringe Fest 9.5 for letting me be a part of this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we can all get back together and do Tucson Fringe 10 next year in 2022. So I would like to leave you to end this show with a quote from a famous juggler. Unfortunately, there are none. Were you paying attention earlier? There are no famous jugglers. So I'll just have to go with a quote from Daniel Holzman, who you probably never heard of, but he was one half of the Raspini brothers when they were on TV and shows. And anyways, Dan's quote is, "Juggling fills the world with wonder and amazement. People wonder why we do it, and they're amazed that we ask to get paid to do it." Thank you! Hi, thanks, it's Ted again, and thanks for watching the show. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I'm asking that you make a donation not to me, but to something that's important to me, which would be something to support children and families, and something that does that in the Tucson area is the local YMCA. So, in a second here, I'm going to run the address you can go to, but it's the TucsonYMCA.org/give. And when you get there, look for the Achievement for All campaign, and you can click on that. When you click to donate, click on the All campaign, and then click my name as Ted Baumhauer as the campaigner. Even if you don't do that, that's fine. Just I'm asking that you give some money. Any amount would be great and would be appreciated. So thank you very much for watching the show, and thank you for supporting the Y. Bye.